Hello, guys. How are you? Today I just wanted to discuss the difference between rank and dense rank, and that is why I am here. Okay, so let me just start the topic. Yeah, guys. Hi, everyone. So I wanted to discuss a topic that is nothing but the difference between rank and dense rank. So rank is a function, and dense rank is also a function. Both are analytical functions, and I wanted to discuss the difference between rank and dense rank. So if you know, rank creates a ranking system, and dense rank also creates a ranking system. But there is a difference that rank creates a gap between its ranking system, but dense rank do not create a gap between the ranking system. Now, so many people ask that what is that gap between the when we use a rank analytical function and when we use a dense rank analytical function. So what is the thing you want to tell the differences? So actually, the difference between them is that suppose the salary of a person are there and we put a rank in descending order. Suppose salary is 5,000, 4,000, 4,000, and then 3,000. So if you put a rank function, the rank 1 will be 5,000 and rank 2 will be 4,000 and 4,000 again will be rank 2, but 3,000 will not be rank 3 and it will be rank 4. So there's a gap created. After 2 it directly came 4. But if we put the same rank, then instead of rank, if we put dense rank, what will happen is 5,000 will be rank 1, 4,000 will be rank 2, 4,000 again will be rank 2, and 3,000 will be rank 3. So the gap between the ranking system is not created when we talk about the dense rank, but there's a gap created when we talk about the rank. So that's what is the difference between rank and dense rank. And the syntax is very, very easy. Rank and in bracket and then over. I'm writing in the chat section rank over and then in bracket the condition. This is rank function, and similarly in the dense rank and over and this condition. So that is what is the difference. The dense rank do not create the rank. Dense rank do not create the gap between the ranking system, whereas rank creates the gap between the ranking system. These questions are always asked that what is the analytical functions, and what is the difference between these analytical functions, and you have to explain it clearly that analytical functions are rank, dense rank, and rank creates a gap between the ranking system, whereas dense rank do not create a gap between the ranking system. Fine, guys. So if you have any questions, you can just put on the chat anytime, and my channels are there in the YouTube, so you can just like and subscribe. So apart from that, guys, I just wanted to discuss that many people are having the confusion between the database testing and data warehouse testing. So what is the actual difference between database testing and data warehouse testing? Is database testing is having the transactional data, day-to-day data, but whereas data warehouse testing is a historic data. It's a huge amount of data. In database testing, it's a less amount of data. In data warehouse testing, it's a huge amount of data. Database testing is having the transactional data, whereas the data warehouse data are historic data. Now, database testing is normalized data are there. Normalized in the sense, a big table is splitted into a smaller table that is called as database testing. In data warehouse testing, it is denormalized data. Denormalized data means what? The data from different database gets accumulated in a place that is nothing but your data warehouse. So the data with respect to the database testing are having the normalized data, whereas data warehouse testing is having the denormalized data. Apart from that, the DML activities like update, insert, delete, this can be done in the transactional database, the normal database. Whereas in the data warehouse data, We do not do a update, delete, all this kind of DML activities, since there's a huge amount of data which also for a longer duration of time. So we don't do DML activities there. And in database testing, there's a concept of primary key, and in data warehouse testing, there's a concept of surrogate key. So that is again a difference between database testing and data warehouse testing. We tell homogeneous data are there in the database testing, whereas heterogeneous data are there in the data warehouse testing. Because in the database testing, data is coming from the same database, and in data warehouse testing, data is coming from multiple databases and then getting accumulated in a place, that is data warehouse. That is why it is what heterogeneous data is in the data warehouse testing. So guys, when you explain database testing and data warehouse testing, first thing you tell, in the database testing it is transactional data, in data warehouse testing it is historic data. Next point, database testing is having the data for less number of years. Its quantity is less. But here what happens is, for huge number of years, the quantity is very more in data warehouse testing. This is the second point you have to tell. Then you have to tell database testing what happens. The data are normalized. Normalized means what? From a bigger table, data are getting split into smaller tables. That is called as database testing data. But data warehouse testing is denormalized data. Data is coming from multiple databases and getting accumulated in a place, getting integrated in a place. That is nothing but your data warehouse data. So that is the third difference. Now, fourth difference is database testing is having the primary key, data warehouse testing is having the surrogate key. This is the fourth difference. That is a very important. Database testing, the data are coming from the form, like registration form. We enter the details in the registration form. Then what will happen? Those data gets accumulated in the database, what we check. But in data warehouse, from the ETL mechanism, data gets loaded into the data warehouse. All these differences makes the difference between database testing and data warehouse testing. Please keep on liking and subscribing my channels. Thank you so much for joining my live session. Anyone has any question anytime, please give the chat option is there. Please write your chat and ask me there, and you can message me in my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Thank you.